So guys, I'm off to my farm. We're selling our fishes today. So I want to take you through the process of how we're going to sell our fishes and see how we sell our fishes. Finally, I'm in my farm. So as I said, I'm going to be doing a vlog, like, so you can see how we sell our fishes. This is basically the first sale for the year. Yes, the fishes are 4 months and 3 weeks, so we have to sell them out. We should be having we are having 1 kg, 1.2 kg, 1.3 kg, 800 grams. So we basically have like all the sizes excuse me, available for our customers. So guys, I'll be doing a voice note from here because our generator was on, so I couldn't make like a live video. Sorry, I couldn't speak while doing the video. So I just want to take you through the number of ponds I'll be selling today. We're selling about 6 ponds. There are like other ones at the front that I didn't film. We sold 4,000 pieces of table size on this particular day. So just want to take you through the ponds and see how they are. We also have the next batch, as I said earlier, coming on, and those ones are still quite small, like 2 months. Okay, so I was talking the next batch, this stocking didn't come quite early, so but what we have now, these are the big sizes. I was saying 1.3, but at the end of this says we have 1.5, 1.4. The fishes did very well. It did very well. So I pay agents to sell the fishes because it's going to be like a lot of work for me to like attend to market people. As I've said, and if you are following me, my target people are the market people. I just like a situation where they come and they buy off everything, then I do my calculation, know what I've made for that circle, and I go on. So I don't sell like in pieces or begin to sell 10 pieces, 5 pieces. No, I don't do that. I sell everything in bulk. The day of selling is the day of selling, so my agents just bring in a lot of customers that is going to buy off the fishes. So my target customers are the market people. These are the people I produce for, and most of them like a situation where they can get majorly all sizes, not just only the big size of fish. You agree with me that it's not everybody that can afford to buy the very big kind of fish, like those 2 kg kind of fish in the market right now. I believe it should be going as high as 8 to 10,000 naira. There's a lot of money, and sometimes when they buy big fishes from me, they also request for the small size. They will tell you they want to use the small size to sell, in case if some customer comes and don't want to buy the big size, they can buy the small size. So this is why I produce for my customers, and they tend to have all sizes for them to sell. So guys, this is my agent, and the next thing they proceed to pack out the fishes from the pond. I have 2 workers in the farm. One is inside packing out the fishes, the other person is carrying the fish down to where we are sorting it in sizes to sell. So I'm just in one corner, reading the scale, and I'm taking note of everything that is being done. At the end of the day, I tend to calculate every pieces of fish that was sold, because anyone they carried, like if you're buying 50 kg for 1.4, if you're buying 50 kg at a 1.4 kg size of fishes, I would not like to know how many pieces would be inside 50 kg. Sometimes we're having 38, sometimes 40. So we're having 40, 42. There are some that we add 38. I think those should be around 1.5 kg or so. So this is how it goes on. So the agent sort them into different size. That is why we have different rubber on the floor. We have a lot of rubber in the farm, so she sorts the big sizes, the medium sizes, the small sizes. So anyone they want to buy, the sizes are available for them. So these are the big sizes, and that is as you can see here. So as for the prices, a kg, as I stated earlier, is 2,800 for a kg of fish, and this will be giving you 50 pieces in a rubber. 50 pieces from 48, from 49, 50, 51 pieces, 52 pieces was sold at 2,800 per kg. And as the kg increases, like the ones we have, so that is what we're having for the ones that have 41 pieces, 38, 39, 40, 41 pieces. We sold for 2,900 per kg. That is how we sold them. Then the ones that came out 47, 48, okay, 50, 51 pieces, they are all in the range of 2,800. And so it just goes on and on and on like that. So fish is really expensive right now. You are getting a rubber as far as 140, 130,000 naira. So if you go to the market to go and buy fish and they give you price, please bear with us. The price is really expensive. Feed is not cheap any longer, and this is also affecting the price of fish. So before we start selling, we have to zero the scale. We put this rubber. This rubber is very big, so this we use this kind of rubber so the fishes don't start jumping out of the rubber and falling to the ground when we are doing our measurement. So what we do is get a bigger rubber, put the number of pieces, then put it on the scale. There is already zero, and we get the particular kg of what the fish is weighing. And so after that, my customer will go ahead to count. So we'll count it, then I will write the number of pieces. We did that for virtually all the fishes. At the end, I got the total number of fishes that I tend to sell, that I wanted to sell. So, and it's all tallied. It's also a good way for you to keep record of your fishes, because each sorting, after each sorting, we keep record of what is left in each pond. So you can see what the guy is doing. He has to count and put in his rubber, and goes on and on like that. The ones that came out 36 pieces, 35, 36, 37, those ones we sold for 2,950. That is how we sold those ones, 2,950. The ones that came out 33, 34 pieces, we sold for 3,000. So it just goes on and on and on, like that. And the bigger the size, the more money it's fetched for you, and the smaller the size, the money goes down. And so from 57 pieces, 56, 58, 59, we sold for 2,700 naira per kg. And it's when it goes to 55 pieces, we sold for 2,750. From 48 pieces, and so it goes for 2,800. And just like that, it just goes on and on and on like that. The highest we sold was 3,000 per kg. Yeah, so this is the current price as it is in Port Harcourt. As of when I did this video, this is the actual price that we sold. And in less than, we started selling by 9 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, we're done selling, because we have customers who buy in bulk. Like, they buy in bulk. These people sometimes, these people, what they do, they buy and supply to people in the market. Yes, they buy and supply to people in the market, those that cannot come to the farm and those who are in far places. They go as far as Bayelsa. They go as far from Port Harcourt to Bayelsa to supply them fish, Port Harcourt to Oda to supply them fish, Port Harcourt to Choba, like those market women who cannot pay transport to come and buy because probably they're not buying much. So these guys help them to buy and they pay them for their services. So that is how it all goes down, and this is how we sold our fishes. And you can see the palm oil the guy is carrying. This palm oil is to make sure the fishes don't get foamy. So when they drop just a little drop of palm oil inside, it removes the this foamy thing you'll be seeing in the water, and keeps the fishes more stronger so they don't die. Understand? So that is why they're using the palm oil. It was a nice one. We sold a lot of fishes that day, and it all went on well. You can see this my worker packing the fishes from the pond, and the other person just carried down to meet the agent where she's doing the sorting. And as I said, less than 4 5 hours we're done selling. You pick your money, you calculate what is yours, and that is all for the day. So you can see what they got. They will load this their car, like load it very well. They buy a lot. Some of them buy as far as 12 to 15 rubber. Yes, 12 to 15 rubber. Another person bought like 16 rubber, and it goes on with other people that bought small sizes. It's important that after you buy your fishes like this, you should wash them again with clean water. That is what they did. Our tap in the we have a tap in the farm, so they use fetch clean water and wash it over and over again. This is because they are taking it to a very far distance, and so you don't want anything to happen to it. So they wash it very well and put a very tiny drop of palm oil inside, so to make it stay longer for the period of time they will transport it down to another state. And of course, they are big fishes, they don't die anyhow. But I heard people use some kind of chemical to make their fish look very big, that they don't last, they die. They're the ones telling me anyways. So guys, at the end of the day, this is all we got, and you can see my customers, their fishes all set for them to go. They use a net to cover it so the fish doesn't fall out, and there's also water inside. We got massively, and we can't wait for our next sales. It's very important. We can't wait for our next sales. It's always nice when you are selling your fishes, like the joy you have. It's time for harvest, and it's time to make money. It's time to count your money. It's time to have smile after all the struggle and all the stress you went through in raising your fishes. Okay guys, catfish farming is really profitable. I will tell you that, really profitable, and it's a kind of business that will encourage anyone that willingly want to go into it and has a passion for it to do that. It's really profitable. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.